Welcome to Bible, Tales of History and Faith. Beyond the ancient sands and through the veil of time, we uncover the stories that shaped our world and the faith that defines our souls. Let's journey into the Word together. The desert was ringing with the voice of John the Baptist, calling for repentance. But one afternoon, the history of the world shifted. Among the crowds of sinners seeking washing in the Jordan River, a man appeared who had no sin to confess. It was Jesus of Nazareth. He had left the carpenter's shop behind, stepping out of the shadows of the veil of time and into the waters that would mark the start of his mission. When Jesus approached John to be baptized, the prophet was stunned. John had spent his life announcing a king, and now that the king stood before him, he felt completely unworthy. Matthew 3:14 recorded John's hesitation. But John tried to deter him, saying, "I need to be baptized by you, and do you come to me?" But Jesus answered, with a voice of quiet authority and faith, "Let it be so now. It is proper for us to do this to fulfill all righteousness." Jesus wasn't being baptized for his own sins. He was identifying with us, the people he came to save. As Jesus came up out of the water, the physical world and the spiritual world collided. This was the moment of divine confirmation. Matthew 3:16 tells us, "At that moment heaven was opened, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting on him. Then a voice that had been silent for centuries spoke from the clouds. It wasn't a voice of judgment, but of a Father's love." Matthew 3:17 recorded the words, "And a voice from heaven said, 'This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased.'" In this one moment, the Father spoke, the Son was anointed, and the Spirit descended. The baptism of Jesus was more than a ritual. It was a coronation. He entered the water as a carpenter from Nazareth and rose as the Messiah of the world. From this moment on, his life would be a whirlwind of miracles, teachings, and ultimately sacrifice. The story reminds us that faith begins with an act of obedience. Even the Son of God submitted to the Father's plan, showing us that true greatness starts in the waters of humility. Thank you for watching. If you found this story powerful, please like and subscribe if you enjoy and want to see more Bible stories.